So today I'm going to share some things with you that I do to manage my chronic illness. It is 6:03 and so I went to bed at about 9 o'clock last night. So I like 6s and 3s, so I set my alarm to 6:03. And so that means I got about 9 hours of sleep, and so that's something I do to manage my symptoms. So it's time to start the day. I take my medicine to take care of myself, and it starts first thing when I wake up in the morning. So I get really tight muscles in my neck, which gives me migraines. So in the mornings, I grab this heating pad and I just put it on my neck for a little bit, and it really helps loosen my muscles, and it kind of sets me up for a better day because then I don't get a migraine. Well, not as likely. And then I just have such a better day. Another thing I do is wear compression stockings, and these are one of the pairs I have. I have a bunch of pairs, and these are just the ones that are clean because laundry needs to be done. So compression stockings. So another thing I do for my self-care to help manage my chronic illness is I drink this juice in the morning. This juice is celery, ginger, apple, and lemon, and I do it in my juicer, and it really has seemed to help my stomach. And I have like pretty bad GI issues, and so I'm really grateful that it helps my stomach. Something that I've kind of found helps keep my energy stable, and I've also noticed it's helped keep my blood pressure more stable, has been coffee. So I drink some coffee during the day. And I like iced, although I like to make it the night before, so here it is. Exercising is a huge part of me feeling good. It helps me mentally and physically, and so I exercise almost every day. So one of the things I do to manage my symptoms is drink 100 fluids and ounces of water at least per day. And so that's probably about 5, I think it's 5 of these water bottles, because this water bottle is 20 ounces, so yeah. So lots of filling up. So one of the things that has made one of the biggest differences in how I feel are electrolytes. And so first of all, this isn't a sponsored video. I just really like this one, and it's Element. I put Element in my water. I usually do about 1 to 2 packets a day. And so that has made a big difference for me. I've actually been able to exercise since starting to drink the electrolytes, and I will just put them in my water, and I usually keep them in a water bottle so I can like shake it to mix it in, and I'll drink them throughout the day, and that has made such a big difference for me, and it gives me more energy, and it just makes me overall feel so much better. More medicine. So one thing I do is put a lot of salt on things, and that helps manage my symptoms. So I'm just overloading my popcorn with salt. So another thing I do is I try to eat frequent meals and smaller meals. Or if I'm hungry, I'll eat more, but I try to keep it small. And so I usually eat breakfast around 7:30, and then I have a snack around 10, and then I like to eat lunch around 12. And then another snack around 3:30 or 3, and then I have dinner at about 5:30 or 6. And then I try not to eat too much before bed and lying down because that will upset my stomach. So I like to eat regularly and frequently in small amounts, and that helps manage my symptoms. Bedtime medicine. So I like to be in bed about 9 o'clock so that I know I can get 9 hours of sleep, because that makes me feel the best. Good night.